We told you earlier about the Texas Defend Liberty PAC. The group contributes millions of dollars to Republican lawmakers across the state. Now, the organization has been criticized over its ties to an avowed white supremacist.
KXAN investigator Kelly Wiley found the same group gave tens of thousands of dollars to two local school board members. Money some are now calling for them to redirect.
Madam President, are we back in session?
At the height of the pandemic, Round Rock ISD trustees were going head-to-head over mask requirements and COVID-19 protocols. At the center, trustees Danielle Weston and Mary Bone. At this meeting, back in June 2021, the two walked out in the middle of a school board meeting as parents shouted over the limited seating to allow for social distancing.
Okay, well, I just want to say that due to the hostility directed at the public tonight and my concerns about violations of the Texas Open Meetings Act,
by the chair.
This is a failure of leadership, and I am leaving. This is a failure of leadership.
Weston and Bone gained statewide attention from the Round Rock ISD dais. Months later, a prominent conservative donor, the Defend Texas Liberty PAC, gave $18,000 to Trustee Weston and $13,000 to Trustee Bone. Neither were up for re-election at the time. Campaign finance reports show only 3 other sitting school board trustees in the state got money from this group that's donated millions in recent years to the state's most powerful Republican politicians, including Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick and Representative Jared Patterson. Both are among several Republican office holders who recently denounced the PAC's former president, meeting with avowed white supremacist and podcaster Nick Fuentes for hours back in October. Fuentes has praised Adolf Hitler and questioned whether the Holocaust happened on his live streams.
We've got the white Christian men that built this country the first time, and we'll do it again.
After receiving criticism over the meeting, Defend Texas Liberty recently appointed a new president and said it opposes Fuentes' views. Over 3 weeks, our team sent multiple emails, texts, calls.
Hi, Trustee Bone. This is Kelly Wiley with KXAN in Austin.
And even a letter to Trustees Bone and Weston to ask them if they'll return the money and if they knew why the PAC donated to them. Neither has responded.
I would never want any one of the families in our district to ever feel marginalized.
Round Rock School Board President Amber Feller Landrum is calling on both members to donate the money to groups that align with the district's values.
I don't want anybody to think that Round Rock ISD aligns with any of those kind of beliefs.
Records show both Weston and Bone have donated more than $23,000 to other campaigns, primarily political, since receiving money from Defend Texas Liberty in 2021, most of which has gone to another PAC, Round Rock One Family. That PAC has supported a slate of conservative school board candidates in the past, including former Round Rock ISD school board candidate Don Zimmerman, who gained national attention for his campaign signs saying ABCs and 123s, not CRTs and LGBT.
They gave money to a PAC that supported him. And so that seems to align, I can't say exactly what's in their hearts, but it seems to align with that kind of behavior and that belief system.
In a recent statement to KXAN, Zimmerman said that given Landrum's, quote, religious belief system demanding affirmation of the LGBTQ agenda by elementary school children, the decent taxpayers and parents of Round Rock ISD should no longer tolerate her position of political power. Our request to speak with Trustees Bone and Weston remains open. This week, we learned Trustee Bone has filed paperwork to run for a state board of education seat. It's a position that allows for a vote on curriculum and books for public schools across the state, topics that nationally have been very influenced by political ideologies. Kelly Wiley, KXAN Investigates.
All right, Kelly, thank you very much. And responses from other board members and from the co-founder of Round Rock One Family can be found online right now in this story in the investigative section of KXAN.com.